gentlemen, how is my boy Mounties Franchise Super Bowl. I've won 2 of 3 years. Kill like one if you guys will enjoy this, friends. If you want to renew this potentially for one more, I don't even know where we're at right now. If you want to renew this for another one, kill like one if you guys know this is a full season franchise. I played an entire season in one video. Duncan, Swain, baby. Look on the screen. We won the Super Bowl last year. Absolutely crazy. If you did not watch that video, go check out that video. We pretty much took a team that was not great, and we turned it into a 2-time Super Bowl champ. We took a quarterback who I didn't even play in his first year, and we turned him into a 2-time NFL MVP. This franchise has been probably one of my most enjoyable ever. I would love to. I don't know how it's going to work timing-wise with Madden 22. I would even consider carrying this over into Madden 22 if it was possible. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming off of a 17-0 Super Bowl run season, which is essentially a perfect season. I went 20-0 last year. It felt good. It was good. We were crisp. We were cool. I'll shout out a few different players here, and then I'll go through the entire roster. We'll go through everything. Duncan freaking Swain, dude, is I got to pay him this year, so he's going to become the highest paid quarterback in the history. But back-to-back years, 56 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 10 interceptions, back-to-back MVP seasons, 143 passer rating last season. Guy's an absolute beast. Duncan Swain is the key to the city. Love him. DeAndre Swift is our running back. This guy, he's good. He does everything right in terms of receiving back, 78 catching. I took a risk on him probably 2-3 seasons ago. I don't even know how many more years he has left on a deal. I still can't believe I won the bowl. Just clap in the comments for the bowl. 2 out of 3. I want to go for another one. I want to go 3 for 4, and then we can say we're a dynasty. He's got 2 years left. I signed him when he was a star dev. We made him a superstar, and the rest is history. This Vaughn Harrison, he had a really, really good year for us. He's a beast. I'm a big fan of this guy. Averaged 3.85 yards, but in the playoffs, he had some really, really, really big runs. Drafted him last year. I'm trying to remember where I drafted him. But I got to show you guys all the people who went up and down. I can't get too carried away. But 3rd round pick, number 27, he's been really, really good. Wide receiver-wise, John Michie. Trevor Cooks had the perfect him thing last season, and he gets another upgrade. Let's go, Trevor. We love Trevor Cooks on this team. Awareness. +1 speed. GG's, fellas. Oh, my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, Trevor Cooks is a bad dude. Hollywood Brown took a bit of a hit. Stayed star dev randomly. Last time he went all the way down. His acceleration went -2. His speed went -2. His awareness went -5. But his dev didn't change. His dev increased. He had the most wild offseason ever. Hollywood Brown's still a very usable player. 97 speed. He's been on this team for 3 years now. And look at his production through 3 years. I don't think you can look at me and say there's been a better receiver, regular season and postseason in the 3 years since I've got him than Hollywood Brown. So huge shout out to Hollywood Brown. John had a good season last year. I got to pay him again this year because he was on a pretty short-term contract. But he had almost 1,000 yards. Absolute beast. Tight end. Dylan Hampton's our new tight end. He pretty much played all last season. Brevin Jordan, I just kind of gave up on just because of his age and the fact that he was bronze, and I knew I had to pay him this season. Brevin Jordan will be a free agent. Kevin Sweat, this was the grade. I traded for that. I used the number 13 overall pick to get this superstar. Amazing left tackle. Our defense, our middle of our offensive line is bananas. Monk and Kenyon Green, both are so good. John Ballard had a great season last year. A couple huge sacks in the Super Bowl, 9.5 sacks and 8.5 sacks. He's become an absolute monster. So shout out to him. Gervin Dexter, you guys already know about Gervin Dexter. I don't have to tell you about him. 99 strength, 99 finesse move. Then I got the Sheriff Dickens. This Jeffrey Taylor we drafted last season. And I think he was my late first-round pick. I want to say this dude was a first-round pick, which is sad. Yeah, he was a number 27 overall. Got potential, just hasn't quite hit it yet. This was one of the coolest things that happened. Christian Harris ended up getting, and I've never gave up on this dude once. I literally never gave up on this dude, and he just became a superstar. 92 speed, 93 acceleration. Beast. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Literally, I think it's one of the craziest things that's happened. But he became a superstar. Don't ask me how, he's had good seasons, but randomly at the Super Bowl, he just got the boost, and he had 4 TFLs, 2 picks. He's been highly productive. I paid him a lot of money to stay on this team, and finally he becomes a superstar. So shout out to him. DB-wise, Marcus Brown and Ringo Bingo. Bruh. Oh my goodness gracious spacious. I got +1 speed. Oh my gosh. I got 6 upgrades with him. 6. That, you know what that reminds me of? I can only use 3. That reminds me of The Dark Knight Rises, where he goes 6. 96 speed, 96 acceleration, absolute beast. Marcus Brown had the biggest play of the entire year in the Super Bowl. Dude was an absolute beast. Drafted him number 2 overall last season. Traded for Thayer Thomas. And then at safety, we got none other than the Mr. Productive Randy McNeil. I like to do a little brief kind of show the squad before every new season. If you watch it, you can comment hashtag. Yo, and I got to ask the comment question of the day today. Okay, of my franchises, and if you're watching this, please comment. And not everyone's going to watch this. Of my franchises this year, Saints, Steelers, Mounties, Cowboys, rank them in the comments down below. As many people as you can, rank them because I'm genuinely curious which one of you guys is favorite because I can use that intel. So rank them from best to worst in the comments down below. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to re-sign or not re-sign. Malcolm Croft, he's our starting center. He's 27 years old. And to me, I think even though he's a bronze, he's a beast. I want to keep him on the team. I don't have a ton of money right now. As you can see, I only have $60 million and I have to sign my freaking quarterback soon. So I'm not taking any risks until Duncan Swain. Like $60 million will be enough to get me Duncan Swain. Hodges Tomlinson, the Super Bowl MVP, I got to let him walk. 7 years out of TCU, been on Toronto. How much does he want? Actually, he only wants 1 year, 2 point. I'm honestly cool with that. Oh, no, he wants to play for another team? Fair enough. Eric Romero can go. Brevin Jordan. Will Lutz, I'm going to bring back just because he's been our kicker every single season. He's going to test out free agency. You suck. Daryl Chambers can go. I'm not too worried about Daryl. Britton Atkins can go. Dude, this is sad. We're losing a lot of good men. Jacoby Durant stepped up last year and had a really good season for us. I'm going to try and retain him. Like I said, we're a little short on cash. Dude! Nobody wants to play for us, man. Literally nobody. Okay. Baker will stay with us. That one stings. Jacoby Durant stings. Okay. Let's dance. Free agency. Who's here? Oh, big Jeffrey Simmons. Byron Murphy Jr. Dude, this guy's going to get about $1 billion. Honestly, I would be unstoppable. I honestly, I gotta try because I don't think anyone would move. I just don't know if I can afford him. I don't think anyone would move the ball on me if I got that dude. I'd have to move some stuff around, but I'm going to offer him the max and just see if we can get him. Whoever had him couldn't re-sign him. If I get him, dude, I'd have 3 superstar corners. We would be a freaking force. Who has my best savings? Worst case scenario, everything goes back. Everything goes wrong. How do I save money? I don't even know. This is what I'm most worried about, dude. I got to pay Duncan Swain. He got 1 more year left. But I got to pay this dude. Yeah, we're pretty well out of the running on this. Dang. Okay, who can I go for that's a little more attainable, a little less out there? He's pretty much the main event of the evening. Saquon, we could bring... Minka's a beast. Justin Reed is 32, but he's still Justin Reed. I would bring Justin Reed in for a year. I'd give Justin Reed $8 million over 2. I'm totally content doing that. We'll see how that kind of goes. I'm just trying to get like a base of who's available here. 6.2. I'll offer him some money. Dory Jackson. Dory's been in free agency the last few years. Dude, I want a Dory on the team, man. I know he's old. I'll offer him $7 million for a season to come in and just literally play for us. I'm just a fan of him. Okay, so I just spent all my money. Sim is literally in 1 minute. So guys, what I did, let's just check in on our guys. I sent him a crazy bid. I'm currently second for this dude. I literally went all in, bro. And I went on in on, I don't know if I need Armor Davis too. How much did I offer Armor? I like his height. I like the fact that he's 6'1". I like both these dudes. Dude, imagine I get all 3 of these corners. I literally just bought everything to try and secure this. It's going to be me or the Saints. I have no idea. You guys say I don't spend in free agency. I'm freaking spending money in free agency today. Okay, we'll see how this goes, fellas. We'll see how this goes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're either about to be very happy or very, very, very okay. Oh, we didn't get him. That's all right. Honestly, it's probably we got a Dory and honestly, I don't think I necessarily could afford. I think the Saints must have got him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 5th year options. Who would this be? Yeah. We definitely. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's no question. Trevor Cooks is unbelievable. Trevor Cooks. We already did the 5th year option for Swain. So like I said, we got to pace. In week 3, I'm dying to see how much he's going to need. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yo. He's slow, but I love this dude. Superstar for superstar. I think this kid's an absolute beast. Dude, I have Bijan for Swift and a second. I lose my superstar in Swift. Swift's a 2-time Super Bowl winner. Great pass catcher. I gain a guy who I think has insane freaking potential. I really, really, really feel like this guy has potential. I'm a fan of him. The reason nobody wanted him, because he was on the block, is because of his speed. He's only 88 speed, so nobody really gives him any credit. But what people don't understand is speed's not everything in this game. Not everything is about how fast you can run side to side. Sometimes things are about a little bit more than that. Oh, dude, I wanted Robinson since day one. I wanted to draft this dude 7 years ago. And life comes full circle. I lose my second round pick, which I think was relatively early, actually, because I think I had traded one. But I gain a running back. I lose a superstar running back who is faster. Oh, gosh. Good trade. That's a good trade. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's the guy I've been looking at. This middle linebackers, we've had success in the past with drafting middle linebackers like Christian Harris. He ran a 4.5. His speed's great. His jumping's elite. Tyrone Davidson, 6'1", ran a 4.4. That's at least 90. I'm not convinced the 4.5, but this Tyrone Davidson actually might be my pick instead. 4.4. Great, elite speed, good jumping, good change of direction. Oh my, no freaking way. Okay, Davidson literally goes the pick before. That's tough. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take then any of these guys relatively good. 4.6 for stack. I had my eyes on the 4.5 guy from the beginning. Andrew Foster, 4.53. I'm going to give this dude a chance. If he's even like 89, he probably starts for us. He's the #1 projected player in here. Normal, 88 speed, 88 acceleration. He plays. I think there's a good chance he plays. That other guy would have been like 91 speed, which would have been absolutely crazy. I'm interested to see. After remind me to go, and I don't even have a 3rd round pick. That's it for my draft. I get 1 pick. This is our only draft ever. We've legitimately had 1 pick. Okay, let's go, boom, fellas. We back, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, our draft, I literally, I went through the preseason. I didn't even feel the need to, talk too much about it. These are our rookies. This is the class. This is the most embarrassing class I've ever seen. We got Brooks, Colangelo, Bobby Hazelton, 6'5", 312, rookie, stud, Jason Reynolds. Whoa, Jason. Oh, no, I thought he was a 78 overall. 78 speed. Brandon Frazier, 65 overall. Our best rookie definitely is this Brandon Shepard. He's a 75 overall. He's not a bad player at all. 94 hit power is what I think is really cool. But I might start him on the outside just to kind of see what happens. He is only that dev, which does concern me a little bit. This Carl Pollard is not a bad player either. 92 speed out of Memphis. Probably won't play if I'm being brutally honest with myself. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was our rookie class. As far as trades, at this point, I don't really have any in mind. Robinson's our guy, dude. This is probably the trade that I'm most excited about. I love that we got. And everyone in the league was laughing at me for this trade. They're like, dude, you really got rid of Swift? And I'm like, I love Swift. Don't get me wrong, but Robinson's that guy. I love him. I think he's so cool. I can't wait to see him in the NFL. But yeah, we gotta do our training here. We gotta set our depth chart, kind of get ready. There's a lot of, we've opened up trades mid-season, so you might potentially see some mid-season trades this year. Hollywood Brown, dude. I've gotten about 50 offers for Hollywood Brown. I kid you not. Everyone wants Hollywood. 97 speed on his last year, but most of the offers are pretty meh. Nothing good enough to make me actually consider trading him. Just because we've won 2 bowls with him. I don't really feel the need to switch things up. John Ballard gets an upgrade. Kevin Sweat gets another upgrade, which is beautiful. +1 pass protector. He's going to go up to an 89 overall, which is beautiful. Pass block, +1 pass block power. Vaughn Harrison gets an upgrade. I'm going to go elusive back for Mr. Vaughn Harrison. He's the new back. He's the fastest running back on the team right now. Dude, Robinson, let's go. If he gets speed, I'm going to cry. If he gets speed, I'm literally going to cry. He's so cool. Break tackle, +1 spin move. Let's go. Marcus Brown, this is one thing I've been waiting for as well. +1 slot. So he now gets 1 step ahead. I'm considering it just for certain opponents. The ability to have 2 1-steps on the team in case you ever want to play man coverage is really, really, really dangerous. So I'm definitely considering using that. Sherrod, Bob Barker. Shout out to Bob Barker. Used to watch a lot of that show, Wheel of Fortune. He gets a speed upgrade. Let's go, 94 speed. That makes him very, very interesting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't lost in a long freaking time. So I plan on keeping it that way. Let's go do our depth chart real quick. It won't be too crazy. Duncan, Swain coming off an MVP. Robinson and Harrison, running backs. Cooks and Brown as our two main receivers with John as our slot. Dylan Hampton. Left end, John Ballard, you already know. This is the only thing I always change. I put the Sheriff right there, and then I go Gervin Dexter. Dude, some of these guys have been on this team for so long. I'm so proud of them. I love them all. Ringo, Bingo, Marcus Brown, and then I'm actually going to have my Adore is that. I think I'll go Adore. And then at safety, I got to go Armour Daniels. And I don't want to do that. I just feel like I need to. I don't know. And then I'm going to go Sherrod Barker. The main reason for that, I'll tell you right now, the main reason for that is just the speed. Jalen was getting burnt a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the squad. Buckle up, pack a lunch, be terrified. We just won a Super Bowl. Sub linebacker, Christian Harris. I'm considering using Christian Harris. I might even try it. I might try using Christian Harris for a game because if I could use him, that would be more beneficial. Actually, low-key, no joke. No joke. It would be more beneficial to use him because then I could have McNeil just freaking run around with his acrobat and just pick stuff. That could be really dangerous. What's his, I'm going to try it for a game. And then I'll go probably Pittman or no, Tyler Hayden. Nah, I'm in between. I might start the rookie here. I feel like the rookie could be interesting to see in this spot. I might start Shepard. We'll see how Shepard does, but slot corner, I'm going to go Dory Jackson. Actually, last year I went Marcus Brown, and he did really good at slot. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's dance. Dude, like I said, if I could get Christian Harris to be a good user, oh my gosh, man. Watch out, because... Oh, let's go, Harris. Good play. For Dak Prescott and Lamar, I'm thinking was the deal. And he's got me. It's looking good so far. Man, oh man. Anytime you bring in Metcalf, we're going to have some issues. Dang it, man. Okay, good drive by him. I'm excited to see Robinson.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is...
Yep, there we go. I see you, Hollywood. I see you. That's easy.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right.
Yo, I see you, Hollywood. Like I said, I got a lot of confidence in this kid. Good, like, hey, that's my type of running back, dude. I want a fall forward, tough running back who I don't have to worry about. Like, to me, Duncan, like, Swift was never really my type of running back. The Swain train is here, baby. That's Ringo Bingo, bro. Should be. Oh, he threw that perfectly. Killing clock on us.
They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The play still won't. Here's a diving push the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do.
Dude, we're getting torched. DK's torching us. Man on man, I gotta get Ringo on DK every single play. That's ridiculous.
Operating from the gun. Swain.
He's gonna dude, that's my running back, man.
Off the play fake. Swain out.
Yep, you're good, Dunk. You're good, Dunk. Out of bounds. Here, I'm gonna have X for probably 15 yards because he's gonna run with. He's gonna run with that. Timeout. Shoot.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Dump it underneath to his running back.
Timeout. Timeout. Last timeout. 18 seconds.
From the gun. Swain.
Okay, I'll take 3, I guess. Dang, good defense, bro. Just ran out of time. In all honesty, I just completely ran out of time. I'm going to have to score and then get a stop. Good defense by the Ravens. He wants his revenge. I beat him in the playoffs. I know he wants his revenge. I just got to put Ringo or someone on. Someone's got to do something against Metcalf because this is ridiculous.
On 1st and 10, Swain flushed out right.
Good job, Dunk.
Scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks and picked up the first down.
Go Hollywood. Heads up though. Heads up though, Hollywood.
And they force another incompletion.
Laser. Oh, where are we at, Dylan? Good throw, Duncan.
Every time I talk to someone around the NFL.
Let's go, Robinson. There it is. Dang. Yo, Marcus Brown, baby.
Desperation time. Prescott on fours.
Come here. Come here. Reggie McNeil. Yo, that play, this was all made possible by Marcus Brown.
Band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Dude, wow.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. Flushed out right.
Oh, I tried to do the click off. No.
Some space here.
Okay, play red zone defense.
At the 10. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown. Try to hold on to this lead. He's letting it fly.
Such a beam. Such a beam, Swain.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man. It's Brown.
Heads up.
And they got it inside
He's got
the 10
one timeout left, 2 timeouts left.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Let's go. Good job, Robinson.
The thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Okay, Adora, you got a chance, buddy.
It's caught.
Dude.
Inside the 25.
People were making fun of him
Use the second
for getting rid of Lamar Jackson. I really don't think they can say anything.
seconds remaining.
Like, I cannot. Metcalf's the best player in the game. Like, I just don't think you can in any way. There he is. There he is. Dude, we love Marcus Brown, man. We love him. 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 Good job, Marcus. GG's, bro. Okay, hey. Good, clean first game. Nothing was crazy. My defense was not great, but that was clean. I feel really, really good about Duncan. Christian Harris being a superstar. I might mess with his abilities. I might switch. He does get the crazy animations, but I might just do acro. I might just get rid of pick. I feel like it's better to have acro and one step than acro and pick artist, if I'm being honest. Because I like to run a little bit of man. The idea of having 2 one-steps to me is kind of dangerous. And Marcus Brown's already just such a beast. Love him. He made the biggest play of that entire game. That tackle that he made was absolutely crucial. Robinson looked really good for us as well. I was happy with how he played. 8 rushes, 23 yards. Nothing crazy, 3 receptions. But he's going to be a difference maker. I already know. We have the Titans next week, who are always a tough out. And we got the Rams, which is Dylan, which is a new user. Madden Rocks, who's really good as well. So we'll see you guys week 2. Okay, let's go. Week number 2, 3 wins. Colts, Jags, Mounties. Titans is under new management for this season. T.O. is throwing the towel. Shout out to T.O. 7 seasons, dude. 7 seasons of failure. And he just kept coming back. So shout out to him. But yeah, we do have a new user coming in for this Titans week. Dylan Hampton gets an upgrade. Like I said, this is why. He's going to be 85, I guess a true 85 overall. He's just upgraded really, really, really fast. He's in year 3, right? Yeah, I drafted him a couple of years ago in the, round 2. He was a 2nd round pick. Late second. Is he the best tight end in the league? No. Is he top 5? No, but he's a better tight end. If I can get a bunch of catches him, it may trigger something. This guy, I absolutely love, the Sheriff, dude. Nobody's better than the Sheriff. TFL King. Sack Beast. Actually, who has had a better career? This is one thing that we need to look at. And guess in the comments right now. Actually, in the comments, say who you guys think is better. We have 2 defensive tackles on this team. We have the Sheriff and we have Gervin. I personally think Gervin's a little bit better. He's a little older, but like TFL and sack numbers, despite not being a superstar, Gervin's a little bit disgusting. Like, these 2 guys both are crazy. Like, these are the 2 most. I just usually, like, in CPU drafts, I find there's always crazy athletic defensive tackles. You can't tell me this guy is not one of the better players. Like, he's such a beast. One of the highest selling jerseys in Toronto Mounties history. Just a fan favorite. People love him. Shout out to Gervin Dexter. Okay, Playing against the Titans, fellas. Let's just be smart. Let's go be 2-0. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go be 2-0. Love this new Titans guy.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team.
Good job, Randy. Love that. Love, love, love when people do that. Super cool.
Onside kick, unsuccessfully.
Oh, I'm gone. This could be his longest run ever. Go, Swain. Oh my gosh, dude. What a freaking run that was. I saw that lane open and I was like, there's no way. Good job, Robinson. Okay, 7-0. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, oh my gosh, McNeil, we're almost there.
Back to throw again.
Dang, man. Good play.
Looking to throw. Completes it to Hardman.
Dude, the sheriff. Oh my gosh. Too much. Way, way, way too much room. It's gotta be a run. It's gotta be a run.
They'll set up a throw. Got a man and it's taken in for a Titans. Could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division
Dude.
games have a little extra
Dude, it's Duncan Swain.
this game is serious because at this
Duncan Swain.
it has that little extra juice, but it would touch
Duncan Swain.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Yep, that's the biggest book I've ever seen. That is the freaking Farmer's Almanac or whatever the bit. I'm trying to think. That's a pretty big book. That's the worst throw I've ever seen in my life. That's easily. I don't even know if I know that's offensive, but I think that's actually putting it kind of lightly. Yo, go Robinson. He definitely is not going to get you touchdowns.
They'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
John, let's go. Good catch, John. Okay. This is double and sale, right?
before every game. The team making the fewest mistakes will win. But they're
Yo, that is, I followed the wrong guy. Majorly.
keep bodies in front of them, and I think
This should
that
be a
discourages
box.
them from taking off.
And I'm just a little, if that's not Mecole Hardman, that's a took.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught.
Wow.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
There we go, Baker.
This is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
See, that's a division rival. Okay, good job, Baker.
To throw on second down. Swain. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Dude, Swain is so good. That is not an easy throw.
And taking it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself on the quarterback, will knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense an
They face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
That's a dot.
Now this one complete.
Hit him, though. Hit him.
Left side. A big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Finding a safety valve here.
Around the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, the U.S.
Laser, good throw.
It's caught in the
Oh, really good throw. Oh, that's man coverage.
action. Swain. Escaping the pressure.
Oh my gosh, Swain. Dude, no, he didn't. Cut inside. Go, Hampton. Walk off, baby. Oh my gosh, dude. Swain's insane. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, GG's, man. 2 Dude, Swain made some stupid plays in that game. Honestly, the one thing I'd consider is just trying to one thing I need to start thinking about is trying to just get the ball to Hampton a bunch or Porter. Both of those guys, both of them had a touchdown in that game. That was just such a weird game. Both my tight ends had crazy touchdowns in that one. Noah's been on this team forever. He's young, but one thing I should consider is just getting Dylan Hampton the ball a ton. He had 3 already. He's already having a good start. I should probably just try and get him the ball as much as I can and cross my fingers for an upgrade to superstar with him. That would make our team pretty much insane. Swain through 2 weeks is crazy. We got the Rams next week, who also I would almost bet everything I have will be 2-0. He's very, very, very good. Good start for Swain. Good start for Cooks. Good start for everybody. See you in week 3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week 3. As I said, I knew it. I knew he would be 2-0. He's a new user and a new owner to this squad. How did he get freaking... Is that Desmond Ridder? Maybe he was a superstar already. I'm trying to think who his QB was. I gotta look at his team and try and because this guy's one of the best. Like he's literally this guy's a professional player. He traded for Kenny Pickett. How though? Like how? What did he get rid of? He must have gotten rid of something. He's got 2 superstar. I'm so confused at the Kenny Pickett trade and what they would have got. Nonetheless, we're 2-0. That's all that matters. Damara Holiday, Tony Beacham, Marcus Brown gets an upgrade. Let's go. I'm going to go... I've heard zone. Low-key, I've heard zone gets the speed upgrade. And 97 speed looks scary on Marcus. No. Okay, what I plan on doing, just because his receivers are pretty fast, I'll probably do a little bit of man coverage, mix in some zone, kind of go all over with a bunch of different stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, let's dance. Yep, go for a run, Bajan. Yeah, he's got 2 different run shoots, so essentially watch this. He's got 2 ways to shoot it out of 2-4-5. He shoots it in 2 different ways. This way, he can't really shoot quick base as well. So he's got 2 run shoots. He'll stand in different places for each of them. If he stands far left, he's trying to shoot like right there. Now he's trying to shoot that.
Off the play fake. Swain. Eluding the pressure right.
You're good, Swain. Get out of bounds. Yep, Honey Bijan. Bijan, let's go. Robinson. Yeah, you can't stop the run out of this.
Hands it off out of the gun.
There it is. Good job, Robinson. Yep. Vaughn Harrison. Dude, out of that defense, if he's going to run, I'm just going to run every single time. He's clearly really, really, really wants to run it, so... There we go. Trevor Cooks. Laser! Easy first drive. Easy money. Okay. Issue with this guy is he's got a great offense. He definitely knows what he's doing. He doesn't have slinger, which is good, so I'm going to blitz him a lot. Just try my best to lurk him something, but that's a good offensive drive.
On first down, Pickett. He finds his man complete. That's Baker. That's a room to run now. Touchdown, LA. Operating from the gun. Swain.
Yep. Robinson, let's go. Cut inside. Well done, kid. 3 for 3, 28 yards. I almost got to be a little smart at the clock against him, though. Just because of the way that he plays, you almost have to, at least, he doesn't necessarily have to be a main priority, but you got to at least think about it. Easy money, good check down, good stuff.
Back to throw. Swain.
Look at, dude. Oh my gosh. 88 speed, still matter?
From the gun. Swain escaping the pressure right.
Laser. Good throw, Duncan. Duncan, Swain, let's go, man. 2-time MVP, by the way. 2-time MVP. Well done, kid.
Taking it to 15, a short kick. There he goes, left side. Rush right. 10, 5, touchdown. Off play action. Swain.
Laser. Oh my gosh, Swain. That's sick. That's literally sickening. How good of a, like, I've never seen anything quite like Duncan Swain in this game, dude. He's absolutely unbelievable. I should have like 15 yards here with this.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
I'll take it.
Off the play fake. Swain. Space to run past the 20. And he will reach the
good throw.
Instead of throwing it away, actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Duncan, baby! Well done, Duncan.
Off play action. Pickett. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it.
Dude, this is the luckiest play I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I will, man. I will.
Offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half, but when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know.
Throwing on first down. Pickett. And he'll lay it. Operating from the gun. Pickett. Wide open receiver complete. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
There it is. Good pick.
One that's intercepted.
Good job, Baker. Well done.
From the
Go Bijan. Honey Bijan.
He's got it
Cut inside. Well done, Robinson. Okay, I got to be smart with the clock. Like I said, this is...
to the 38-yard.
Dude's a pro player. He's no joke. I got to... Every freaking play matters here. And if I got to take a little bit of the clock there, he finally got it. I feel like he's screaming at me, dude. I might just have to take the quick.
To throw on third
Oh,
down.
he's not.
Swain
He should have.
eluding the pressure right.
First, look at Duncan, man. Well done, Dunk.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Good job, Bijan Robinson. Well done.
And he'll go
Backed into the football, almost like body blows in boxing.
Got him.
Slowed him down.
Okay, good job, Nicole. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, we're taking care of business, man. This is a big time game. Robinson was the MVP. That's his for the first time all year. You guys got to see Bijan Robinson really, and why I brought him in. That broken tackle that he had was 10 out of 10 amazing. Okay, I gotta eat a slice of pizza before week 4, so I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 3-0. The Jags are also 3-0. That's TSAP. TSAP took a year off last year. He was on vacation. So we got a really, I'm curious one thing. TSAP got a really, I'm actually, two things I'm curious about. Panthers. I just had sliced pizza, so I'll pizza on my face. They drafted a middle linebacker. Oh, he's 91 speed. He is better. Yeah, he would have started for me probably. Ooh, he got Spencer Caldwell, rookie star dev. I'm not. There's nothing too crazy there. Yeah. Number 81, his draft was not too insane. Okay. He is through. That's not who we're worried about. This is a Super Bowl rematch. This guy who I'm about to play has really good defense against what I play. I don't think he was here for the first game, but I think he has lost his other 2 games after his miracle Super Bowl run. But the Niners have really good defense against Duncan, Swain, and against me in the past. I've struggled against this guy, so definitely cannot take him lightly. We just got to be smart. We got to move the ball, move the rock, and just get a win. So that's all I'm thinking about. Let's go.
The Lance going to throw.
Oh, wow. Good dot. Good dot.
By Callaway. Play
A
action.
little bit familiar, anybody? Yo, Barker, leave, bro. Oh, he's so good, yet sucks so much. Freaking Gretzky. I remember this defense. 4 superstar linemen. Don't matter, though. It don't matter, though. Well done, Cooks. It's giving me major Super Bowl vibes. Right there, that first play, he did not seem to have any defense against this. As I kind of stay up in the pocket, I think I should be completely fine. And he didn't have any defense. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2 plays, touchdown. I just hurried that up because I was like, the clouds and zone drops he had over there, I'm like, he's got to user it. And as soon as he stopped usering it, I knew it would be wide open because it worked the first time. You can't change your zone drops after every play. So 7-7. Let's go. I know every route combo that he probably has a chance to do is inside running. I know Callaway's probably on a slants here. Just because I know this playbook so well. I know this playbook inside and out.
Flush to his right. And this turns into an... And they'll go for it. Lance.
No, sir. No, sir. Good play. I don't know if this will work, but I think I might have Hollywood here.
Back to throw. Swain.
Look at that throw. Duncan, Swain, laser. Good throw.
Off play action. Swain steps away.
Laser. Dude, he just doesn't miss. Perfectly thrown ball. Easily could have been a pick.
Throwing his Lance on third down.
So big. Yo, did you see that ball? That was such a float. Did you see that? That wasn't even a spiral.
Lance and company going on fourth down.
No, sir. Yo, this game sometimes.
To throw, it's Lance.
Is he out? I'm taking a huge risk here, but I think it's high risk, high reward. I'm gonna scream at him, and then I gotta play the first move. And good job, John Ballard. I was wrong about him. You guys knew the entire time. You guys knew. First round pick. Started off very, 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 very average. In terms stat-wise, you guys said he's a star dev. Why is TD crying right now? Why was I crying? Dude is an absolute beast. 4 or 5 years later, I don't even know. I've lost count at this point. He's one of the best defensive ends in the league. Not a superstar, should be. Needs a breakout.
To throw on third down, Swain.
Dylan Hampton. Nice catch, Dylan.
It's Hampton.
Well done, Hampton.
Down short, maybe
This should work. I don't see any chance where Cooks is not wide open here, but I could be wrong.
he's letting it fly for Cooks.
No, brutal. 4th and 1, dumb play.
Here's Lance to throw it. He lets this one fly
Out of bounds?
toward the back of the end zone. And it's complete. To throw on second down, Swain. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
I got to score here. No ifs, ands, or buts. I got to score here.
45 before he's brought down.
No matter what it takes. And he's got good defense. Like I said, the guy can play some football. 88 speed, doesn't matter. Oof. Good job, Robinson. Well done, Robinson. Well done. Good play call, Brett. Trevor Cooks. Push him.
Back to throw. Swain. The loose possession. And he's going to be swallowed up. Looking to throw. Swain. And it's going to. And Lance now to throw. He finds his man. Complete. That's Gray. To throw again on second down. Lance. This one into the hand. Off of play action. Here's Lance. He's going to let it go again. And he's caught on it. Now a play fake. Lance. Pass complete to Rob. Lance looks to throw again. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as Hill on third down. From the gun, it's Lance. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, how much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And he's got it.
No!
Back to
And he didn't double him.
going for it all.
He didn't double him. Let's go.
Can still win it.
It's a little
Mounties. Let's go. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
They need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
That helps. That helps. Well, I'm not going to run a super quick concept. I'm just going to block up my tight end.
Now a first throw
I want to
here
ensure I can get out of
overtime.
that pocket.
Escaping the pressure right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Boom! Let's go! I'm not going out like that, bro. I'm not going out like that, dude. Money drive. Money drive. Money drive. Money drive. Trevor Cooks. Easy money. User takes a play off. Get us to the 50. Perfect. Next play. Hit me with a little bit of cover 3. Perfect. Man him up. Don't care. Don't care. Let's go. Duncan, Swain, Trevor Cooks.
So for the home team,
101. Yo, Trevor Cooks is making his case for one of the best players in Mounties history. Overtime. Duncan Swain out of the pocket. He drops all of his coverage back. I see that one-on-one coverage. Swain puts it in a place only he can into the freaking end zone. Did I have anybody else? I don't think I did. No cap. I don't think I had anybody else. Yeah, I didn't. Good thing I threw to him. I would have had Hollywood, but that would have been sketchy. I knew I had to give it a chance. Swain. Look at Swain, dude. This is his city, bro. Do it for your city, Swain. Do it for your country. Do it for your freaking country. Dude, he is the Kawhi of football right now. He is literally the Kawhi of football. 2 Super Bowls he's brought to a country that never even had football before him. Let's go, man. Game of the year, potentially. Potentially one of the greatest games I've ever seen in my life. Okay, we got we're already in the next week. We got New England. I think New England's playing. I'm not 100% certain, but weekly awards, they already simmed. What a game. What an OT winner. Cooks gets player of the week. So well deserved. Like so well deserved. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we keep fighting. We keep doing our thing. We're gonna be in good shape. Let's do our weekly strategy. Let's do our upgrades. Oh my gosh, man. I'm so proud of this team. That was a cool win. That was like literally a dynasty that was about to fall. The chips were falling. I messed up. He still got a touchdown, but he left me with 23 seconds, and he shouldn't have.
On first down, Swain forced out to his left. He's letting it
Lazor, good job. Go, Trevor. Trevor Cooks to the end zone. Beautiful.
That's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance to win. So
I really hope you didn't just do that.
And this is caught. To throw on third down, Kowalski.
Too much time.
Toward the sideline, and look at that.
Too much time. I'm just going to go man. A lot of man against him.
They'll look to throw on third and goal.
Barker. Yo, are we looking at a Barker breakout? Could we see is that 99 jersey as a defensive back gonna be famous? Like he's old, but man, oh man, is he playing football right now?
Last time they were out here, they
In the
had
pocket for a minute.
position, led to a touchdown. This time they're gonna have to work for it.
they are, but with that last drive, that
Good job, Robinson. First down. Should have Hollywood here. Just with if he is in man, I should have Hollywood here. Nope.
Buying time to his left.
Dude, remember when Swain at the beginning of his career, and when I was dumb, I was taking, just fumbling with him so much. I don't do that anymore.
He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Old school play, new school team. Good throw.
Looking to throw. Swain.
I'll kill clock in the pocket. Where were you, Duncan Swain edition? Where were you, Duncan Swain edition? 14-0.
Back to throw. Kowalski. He's gonna go for a
Dude, that's such an interesting bomb, and I like it. I'm not even like opposed to it. I actually am a fan of that bomb. I have nothing bad to say about that.
board here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Okay, he's actually starting to dot.
And shutting him off now.
I hate this Washington guy. Do you guys remember him? I literally don't like him.
Looking to throw. Kowalski. And this is caught. Touchdown.
This game, I'm not playing great on defense. We need to score a lot of points to win these games. Hollywood.
Got a man. It's Brown. Off the play fake. Swain.
Sure.
Escaping the pressure right.
No.
Brought down, but
Oh, I got cheated into an animation there that I shouldn't have been in.
off play action. Swain.
That's such a laser.
To be caught by Brown.
Like that, you can't deny. Love it or hate it, that's a laser. The backside Cook's route, I think, has the best chance to get me this.
To throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there.
But I don't think someone's gonna stop me twice in this situation.
On fourth down, Swain steps away to his left. Oh, no,
He got it.
lost the
No!
The decision.
Oh my gosh, Brett.
Back to throw.
Brett, you left the most important route. So dumb.
It's complete. On fourth down, Kowalski. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught at the 20. Now the
line of scrimmage.
and it's going to be incomplete. Nagar's kick is good to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
Thinking I'll have Bajan for like 10 yards here in a guaranteed field goal range is kind of what I'm banking on.
He'll look to throw. Here's a diving
Spike
catch
it.
right side.
Spike
And
it.
got another first down.
Well done, guys. Well done.
He's back to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught. Back to throw. Flushed out. And he's across for the touchdown.
I'm Duncan Swain, and I approve this message.
The game
Let's go, man. Don't give us time. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, let everyone, this is a warning. I'm not losing my win streak like that. Yes, I went for it twice on 4th down, and I look stupid, but hey, clutched up with no timeouts, a full drive capped off by a laser to Trevor Cook. Duncan Swain is the best quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
It was a lineman. GG's, man. Let's go, Dunk. Dunk on him, man. Dunk on him. Perfect throw. 288, 1 touchdown. This is the throw right here. Trevor Cooks. He stopped running with it. He had to run with it the whole time. I waited. As soon as he stopped running with it, boom. Laser. Like, can you throw a ball better than that? Like, I just don't. This guy, Trevor Cooks, dude's unbelievable. And then the 1-yard rush for a touchdown. He only sent 2. I just see a lane. Easy money. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. He stopped us with the fumble. We're 5-0. I think we've got a couple forced wins in a row here coming up. So we're going to get a little bit of we're a break sweating-wise. But we are 5-0. I imagine TSAP's still 5-0. I don't know. But we get a little bit of a breather. But you guys are going to see me again in 2 seconds. But what a season so far. I want to recap the season just up until this point. Statistically, I want to at least recap it statistically. Pretty unbelievable. 12 touchdowns, no picks, 1,200 yards through 5 weeks. Like, he hasn't thrown for the most yards, but his passer rating right now is 156. So pretty nice. Sam Howell, Vero is the only other one. He's having a really good season as well. Colts are 4-1. I'm 5-0. Jags are 5-0. Titans are 1-4. We got a forced win against them next week. And then, yeah. Okay. We'll see you guys probably against the Steelers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. You're wondering, why are we in week 9? Because I had 3 straight forced wins. Literally, you can't write this stuff, guys. We're in year 8. None of these guys showed up. None of them. And normally, I would like go and find some random. But it's too late in the season. Plus, these first 5 games were all good enough to carry the first half of this season. Like I said, I apologize for this. Steelers isn't playing, Browns isn't playing, and then you guys know the Titans isn't playing. But the only reason I did is because I know I pretty much have games the rest of the season. Is every single person is going to be playing. Like I'm pretty sure every single game for the rest of the year is going to be played. So that's a positive. We're playing against the Colts here. CJ Stroud, we're going to have a laundry list of upgrades to do. That's the other best thing about missing a call. Yo, we're going to have upgrades upon upgrades after upgrades, which is going to be a beautiful sight to see. Duncan Swain did throw 2 picks in the CPU games. Blah. Made me really upset. Just because we were perfect, man. We hadn't thrown a pick all season. And then Swain goes and throws 2. Tyree Rivers gets an upgrade to his slot ability, awareness +1 tackle. Nicholas Porter, I think like I said, we got to pick our battles here because every single person on our team is going to have an extra upgrade. Gervin Dexter gets one. Speed rusher, love Gervin Dexter. Don't deserve him, man. Early second round pick, bronze dev. We upgraded him to star dev, and he has been a beast ever since. Jalen has not been used as much since the game decided to just take 4 of his speed points. Still, there it is, +1 speed and excel. Okay, I'm going to start using him again. That's all I've been doing. He's just a little bit slow. Dylan Hampton, our tight end, he's been really good for us. There we go. That'll help him after the catch. And Trevor Cooks has 3. Okay, Trevor Cooks. I see you, Trevor. Trevor pretty much is the greatest receiver ever. Like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think back to when I drafted this dude. If I knew at the moment I drafted him with pick 30? I want to say he was like a pick 30, and then he was a bronze dev. Like, remember this dude was a bronze development. His first 2 years in Toronto, he was brutal. Last year he has a crazy year. Pick number 28. Last year he has a crazy year, and then this year he's having oh my gosh, I gotta pay Duncan. Dude, I gotta pay Duncan real quick. Oh my god. Marcus Brown gets an upgrade as well. That's beautiful. Don't want to miss that one. I'm gonna go slot ability with Marcus Brown. Speaking of greatest players ever, Marcus Brown is here. You guys still think I messed up? You still think I messed up trading for Thayer Thomas? You still think so? I don't know. A 5'10 superstar, 97 speed. DB, you guys still think I messed up? If you do, Fine. It's whatever. I'm not mad at you. You're just wrong. If you think I messed up, you're just not listening. You just don't get it. That was the greatest trade I've ever made. And it was a trade that I needed. I want to go to stats, though, on defense and just see what we're missing. And then we'll get to everything, and we'll get to the freaking Colts. This is the most bizarre thing. Barker, dude. And it was crazier when there was only 5 games played, but he's got a ridiculous amount of Marcus Brown. Okay, let's go check out the Colts roster because we're going to have to play him twice, and he finally got X Factor on Shroud, so he's actually been somewhat relevant again. This is Mr. Retro on YouTube. Go watch him. He streams all the series, so if you guys want to watch them as they go, Mr. Retro. CJ Stroud, Omaha, 88 speed, 89. Jonathan Taylor, two X Factors. Like, he's got a good enough team, dude. He should be decent. Plus, he's running my offense now. He's running just the same. He's running the same word play for play as my offense. He ripped off Cowboys for Micah, ripped someone off for Trayvon. Like, this dude's pulling out all the stops. And honestly, I hope he wins. Like, the amount of like garbage trades he's done to bring in guys like Trayvon Walker and Micah Parsons. It's like, dude, you earned it, man. Just get your win. Like, no one's complaining. Just you did what you had to do. No one's gonna make fun of you. Try and just make the playoffs for once. But that's what we're going up against. Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's complete.
Good throw.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Yeah.
He'll get that complete
To be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be.
Now he's got his target.
Dot. That was a dot. That was a great throw.
Is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
That's to his running back, complete. And he slips up past. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to towards the end zone for Brown.
He tried to use her in, and then I moved a little bit, and he ran away. Okay, good stuff. 7 up.
In terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little...
Hey, Gervin. Well done, Gervin. Way to get to him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well done. Let's go. Okay, 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here.
That's fine.
He finds his man.
Good slant. Good slant, Ernest. Good slant.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Swain escaping the pressure right. Now he's underneath to his running back, complete.
Take that time out, please.
They hand off.
Dylan Hampton. Let's go. Good job, Dylan.
Off play action. Swain. This will be caught.
Heads up. Heads up, Hollywood. 1st down, baby. Let's go.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Good job.
And he's got this on 1st down. Swain.
Good catch, Hollywood. Good catch.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Yo, best pickup. I honestly, even when I played Dylan, when I played Madden Rocks, he was like, dude, that running back's insane. Like, he's made so many big plays for us. Shout out to him.
They go play action here on 1st down.
That's a good throw.
Back to throw now on
He's
1st
trying to
down.
bomb us here.
Flushed out right. Now he's gonna
It's a good read, Aaron. It's a good read. I see. I wouldn't have thrown that, but that's because I don't see the game like Aaron does. He sees the game. The game is like, this dude, literally the game is slowed down for, but he's willing to do.
He lets this one
Little laser. Oh my, clip it. That's 21, Ern. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You want to go? That's 21. You can go if you want, Ern. Bye-bye. Oh, let's go. That was an absolute freaking laser. I hit him with the pause, too. The 21 up pause. I love it. Absolutely love it. 9-0. He'll get his revenge, which will be good. I'm sure his revenge will be sweet. I'm sure he will be very, very happy to get some revenge against me because I don't think he liked how that game went. But at the end of the day, tough. Let's get a little record check going, a little criminal record check going on here. Bengals is 6-2. Colts Chargers is 4-3. We are not, dude. Our division is dominating right now. Our division is absolutely on fire. which means hopefully we won't knock each other out in the first round. I gave the Colts his second loss. Bills, I think, is... What's the Bills? Is the Bills undefeated? I kind of looked right past that. Yeah, Bills is undefeated too. Okay, we got the Chargers next week. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 10. Going up against the Chargers and Justin Herbert. We got a bye week after this, and we got to play Noodles. So this would be really, really good for us going into the bye week to just go in with a win. Take care of business, do our thing. Go to 10-0 going into the bye week, and overall just have an amazing, amazing, amazing start. How is Marcus Brown's? I haven't checked. How's Marcus Brown's man coverage? It could use some work, couldn't it? His zone could use work too, though. Real talk, his zone. I play him more in zone than man. I feel like his zone could really use. That's a +1 acceleration. Could really, really, really use some, especially because I run way more zone than man. Everyone wants to do man coverage. When you think about it in this game, what do you run way more of? You probably. I knew Bijan. I had a feeling, dude. He's maxed out elusive. That's banana. That 88 speed maxed out elusive back. That is what you get. Like, dude is so good at breaking tackles. Kevin Sweat gets an upgrade. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're at. Chargers week. Let's go.
Right now. Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
That's wide open. Armor. Get there. Okay, I might actually just go. You know what?
From the shotgun. Here's Herbert.
Good defense. Yo, Ringo pushed him completely off of his route.
They snap it to Herbert.
Yeah, let's just scream, man. Let's just scream. Good defense. He panicked. Folded like a cheap tent. Okay.
Off the play fake.
Yeah, gotta throw it before his user. What a throw. Only Duncan. Well, actually, probably Aaron Rodgers too. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna say only Duncan can do that.
Looking to throw. Swain escaping the pressure right.
That's such a laser. Good throw.
I
think you will.
Maybe this is coming at the wrong time.
Oh, definitely.
I think you might just be a little disappointed in the result. What that adjustment that you just made was really gonna do. I know you're trying to bring people in the box. You're trying to stop Hollywood on the end, but I think you were gonna be a little surprised at how that would all work.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flushed out right.
You messed up, kid. This ain't a game, bro. You thought I was gonna leave it. I knew you thought I was gonna leave it. Good stuff.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Nope. No. Yeah, go dunk. Go dunk. Front, yo, who knew Duncan could front flip? I didn't know? What an athlete. What a guy Duncan Swain is. 14-0.
So decent sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key word early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we...
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets it to throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Who knew? Who knew McNeil? I didn't know. Did you know McNeil was? I didn't know.
On 3rd down, Swain flush to his right.
Yep. Bijan. Okay, this game has been fairly self-explanatory from an offensive standpoint. There hasn't been a lot of mind used in it. If I'm being honest, this has been pretty mindless. I don't say that to be disrespectful. It has not been his. I don't think he would say it's his finest game. That's Duncan Swain, dude. It's the greatest I've ever seen. GG's, man. GG's 21-0. Ba-bam! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 10-0. Feels good. Feels good to be 10-0. That was a great game. It was a simple game, nothing too crazy. After the bye week, we got Noodles. Noodles made some big changes in the offseason. Noodles has some different players on that squad. Noodles is going to be tough. Noodles is always tough. But I'd love to keep pushing him. But thing is, I just want the 1 seed. That's all I care about at this point. I just want the number 1 seed. Whatever it takes to get the 1 seed. I'll see you guys week 11 versus Noodles. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good one. But after the bye week, we got a chance to make the Bengals 7-4. This is always a tough matchup, man. This guy's a beast. We played him in the playoffs. It was a really good game against him. He always gives me trouble. He always wins on last-second stuff. Definitely a tough out. He made some big changes. He was so mad after the Joe Burrow loss that he switched a lot of stuff out. He actually blamed a lot of it on Joe Burrow. So he traded Joe Burrow, but he got I think a worse cornerback, but he got in return he got a really good receiver. He got another, which was always his issue. I'll say that, and I'll say it, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. I just said that again twice. His receiver, he was always so Jamar Chase dependent that I'm like, that actually probably was a really good decision for him to make that trade, because I could just man up Jamar Chase, which I would do literally every single play, and have a fair amount of success. So His squad, his new QB is this Rich Scott. I think he's banking on potentially. Rich Scott's a 99 overall with 97 throw power. Oh my gosh, this dude, no joke. Dude, no joke whatsoever. He's a great quarterback. And he ended up getting this dude, Jameson, famous Jameson. You guys know him from other franchises, 97 speed. Absolute freaking beast. So now he has two great, he has two great receivers and a great tight end with tight end apprentice. So he's got everything he needs. The one thing he always lacks is his DB's got a lot better too. He got Elijah Dunlap. I don't even know where on earth he got him. He made some moves. He made some desperate moves. It's a desperate franchise. A lot of all right seasons. He's won absolutely nothing. So we play him, and then we play the Seahawks, and we play Harry and Lloyd, TSAP and Metro. And yeah, okay, but we got to win this one. Let's go. Yeah, it's giving me major man coverage vibes. Yeah, he can't guard him. Yeah, no. You're not gonna guard Trevor Cooks. Whoever that was cannot. Whatever his name is, I don't care what it is. I shouldn't have asked if I didn't care, but whatever his name is, I can tell you right now, for certainty, he cannot guard Trevor Cooks. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, John. Go ahead, John. First down.
Because anytime you lose your number one guy, it's obviously a blow to your offense.
Laser. Let's go, Hollywood. Noodles, I'm not gonna run the ball or do anything. I'm just gonna score on you every time. I hope you don't mind. 7 up.
To throw with Scott. Throwing on first down. Man open.
I like him in this formation though.
Back to throw. Scott.
Oh my goodness.
That's Bradley. And some room to work. And he's able to get this.
Oh, dude, I've had 2 in this game that were like that. Like 2 plays where I feel like easily could have been
15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
picked.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
That's easy. Okay, I gotta figure out a defense. I might have to go 35 on him.
Here's Scott looking to throw on 2nd down.
Nobody wants to cover Bradley? Cool.
Touchdown. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Swain escaping the pressure right. He's letting it
Such a beam. Such a beam. Oh, Trevor.
as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And he is
Good job, Bajan.
Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your...
He's got a man.
That's a beam. Is that Jay? That's the new guy. That's Jameson.
To throw on 3rd down. Scott.
Yep, got him. Let's go, Barker. It's great defense. He thought it was man. It was cover 3.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Yep. Ooh, I think we're going to get out of here. Boom. Good job. Okay, I'm going to kill clock because he gets ball at half. So best case scenario is we can take the clock down a little bit, score with not that much time left, and put him in a spot where he can't be up 2 scores. I'll just run it. Why not?
Still can't get it. And he's on 1st down. Swain forced out to his left. He gives it to Cooks. And they'll to throw on 2nd down. Swain eluding the pressure right.
Lazor, let's go. Pass lead high because I knew people were jumping. Okay, how much time's left? 15 seconds. I'm cool with 15 seconds. I can live with that.
The Queen City of Cincinnati. Now a nice throw here, right?
Need something right here, and the end result there, nice 1st down.
Throw it. I got someone on that. Armor Davis. Got him. Let's go. I got defense for that, bro. Okay, one more touchdown. This is GG's.
Instead of throwing it away, actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing.
That's such a beam. Good throw. I usually don't throw that. I'm usually not the type of guy to throw that.
On 1st and 10, Swain buying time to his left.
Dylan Hampton. The Hamptons. Well done, Dylan.
That's Hampton. Operating from the gun. Swain.
John, let's go. That's plus 21. GG's, man. Bye-bye, Noodles. Hey, It doesn't matter because it's not the playoffs. It still feels a little cool, though. It still feels good. It still feels good. 21-0-0. We did that to the Colts and the Bengals back-to-back. Happy with that. Very, 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 very happy with that. Okay, so we got the Seahawks next week, which is a forced win, and then we got TSAP in the morning. So I'll see you guys in the morning to play TSAP. Hey, let's look at our season so far. I don't think it's necessarily been Duncan's best year, but he's been amazing. He's still the MVP, current MVP leader. Even, and I say he hasn't had a great season. 27 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 2 of which were CPU. Bijan Robinson's been crazy, getting 5.3 a pop. John's been crazy. Like, both our receivers have been crazy. Trevor's had an amazing year. Defensively, I want to take a little break to look at this. John Ballard, 5.5. TFL-wise, John Ballard's going crazy, dude. Interception, Baker, McNeil. The crazy thing is Ringo's only got 1 pick. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys in the morning to play TSAP. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, bam, fellas. Okay, week 14. We're 12-0. We got a bit of a gauntlet schedule. We got Mike week 17. We got Ernest next week. There's no easy game. I'm not certain that the Panthers is actually playing this year. He kind of goes year on, year off. I'm not 100%. I'm going to have to get back to you on that once we actually get to that week to see if he actually is here. But this is TSAP. You guys already know. I've played TSAP about 1 billion times. I know a lot of his plays. He knows a lot of my plays. It's pretty much, that's kind of how our games goes. It's a chess match because I feel like in a lot of ways we both know each other's next move. So it's like we're both just kind of predicting Hollywood. I'm cross my fingers Hollywood gets a speed upgrade. Like I said, this is most likely, unless something crazy happens, Hollywood's final season. If it is, man, you pass the torch beautifully to Trevor Cooks. Like, we could not have got a better, like, yeah, just an absolute, and you could argue who is more important to Trevor Cooks' success. Is it Duncan Swain or Trevor Cooks himself? Trevor Cooks was just a product of potentially just an amazing, but he's made some crazy plays. Armour Davis, I really like his name. I just think it's super, super cool. Gonna go slot upgrade, awareness, +1 press, +1 tackle. Okay, let's go check out the Jags roster because we are gonna be playing him again. 24 touchdowns to 10 picks. Let's go see kind of what he's saying over here. Lawrence, Etienne. He's only running 3 receivers. Brevin Jordan. Yo, he signed Brevin Jordan. Really? That's tacky. That's tacky, TSAP. Big Jeffrey Simmons. TJ Watt. I know he paid a bunch of money to... Dude, this is sad. He paid a bunch of money to all these dudes. Like, he just gave each of these guys just huge contracts, and now they all just don't have much left. But they're still good. DBs are crazy good. Eric Mack. Okay, he's got a solid team. Okay, let's dance, TSAP. I wish I was kidding. I think he's going to try and clock all the way down and just... Oh, maybe not.
As they've got things rolling on this drive. And brought down 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the... Here's Lawrence to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
What kind of a freaking animation? Okay, we get ball back. Dang, good drive, TSAP.
Here's 2nd and 12.
Go Hollywood. Good stuff, Hollywood. See, here I gotta be somewhat clock smart. We do get ball at half. I guess the worry is scoring way too fast. And then definitely that's my biggest worry is scoring way too fast. And then putting myself in a bad situation. But if I got the guy open, I gotta throw it.
Back to throw. Swain.
Good job, Dylan. Oh, okay, problem is, main issue with that touchdown, and I'll tell you guys exactly how I feel right now. I scored way too fast. That throw that I made cross body to Trevor Cooks, in some ways it seemed like a good idea, but I should have just taken like a 4-yard run instead of that. That just totally made it so he had 104 left. Horrible 0 out of 10 clock management, giving him time before the half to potentially go up 14-7, and then I am now battling in the second half, possession for possession. You got to be smart with the clock, and I just was. That's.
Downfield, as you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel cool.
No!
Talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
It's completed to Caldwell. And brought down, but not from the shotgun. Lawrence. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. Lawrence will throw. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Sure, people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from
I'll score quick.
I think they get back.
Well, this is taken in. It's
I have no choice but to score quick here.
looking to throw. Swain. Eluding the pressure right. Cooks.
That's not a touchdown.
Losing yardage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
These are a good throw, Dunk. He's just gonna try and clock us out the entire time. So if I don't do this, I don't see the ball again. So this is really the only way that guarantees that I have a chance to see the ball.
Give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Flushed out right. He's going to let this thing go deep for Caldwell.
Okay.
Touchdown.
Well, we gotta score quick. I thought he was gonna run the ball. Yeah, he fooled me.
And they've got it. They recover. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Man, it's Brown. And past the 30 season before losing on a Monday night, 38-24 to the Dolphins at the York. Over the middle, and there's a
Fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
throwing right, and that's complete. This is 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left.
Oh, this is a big play.
4th and goal. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. On the counter, ETN fights through, and now a crease. They'll take this to the other side.
Oh man, bad clock management before half, and then not scoring. On that, I freaking got to the 1 yard line and didn't score. Okay, good game to TSAT. We got to bounce back next week, man. We're 12-1. The Bills are now probably going to have a firm control. Oh, he lost as well. It's only positive. The Bills did end up losing as well. So we still have a chance at the #1 seed. It's low, but we definitely still have a chance. Oh, I got to bounce back next week against the Colts. Okay. Don't think too much about it. Just played stupid is what it is. We'll see you guys next week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got a QB duel. Okay, the other thing we got to negotiate now that we lost, we got a little bit more lever. Dude, we had won, dating back to last year, we had won 32 games in a row with this team. That deserves a round of applause. 32 freaking games in a row we won with the Mounties and Duncan Swain. That is a feat in itself. And freaking TSAP, this is the one to worry. Okay. Duncan Swain wants a new contract. I've been dreading this. This is going to really, this is going to hurt. This is going to be a hit. So does Monk. He wants 7 years, $25 million a year with a $21 million bonus. So he essentially wants $46 million a year over 7 years to be our quarterback. Bananas. I'm going to offer him a little more because I want him to accept it and I love him. Duncan Swain. You just became the richest man in the Swain family, my friend. You just became the richest man in the Swain family. That's ridiculous. 7 years. You're going to retire a Mountie. He's got 8 years left. 2029, he's going to get $22 million. 2030, $48 million. $50 million. $53 million in 2032. $55 million in 2033. $58 million in 2034. $31 million in 2035. $35 million in 2036. Duncan. Hey, we invested. That was the going rate. He was not going to sign for anything less than that. I'll worry about these guys later. The only other one that I really want to sign is Jacob Monk. He's still only 28 years old. That seems like a lot for a freaking guard. We're going to go broke. I'm going to have to start picking and choosing, man. Duncan Swain killed our cap. Absolutely killed our cap. That is like what I've been dreading for the last few seasons. It's a good thing this might actually be one of the last years, so we actually may have dodged a little bit of a bullet there. But, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Colts week. Rematch against this guy. Buckle up. Let's go do our upgrades real quick. Marcus Brown gets one. To his slot ability, he's going to go to a 93 overall. Awareness plus 2-man coverage. Kevin Sweat gets one as well. My camera died, it looks like. But yeah, Colts week, this is going to be a tough game. He does not like losing to me whatsoever. So I know for a fact he's going to show up. I just have to show up. Oh, who did the Bills lost to the Jets? Okay, so we're still good. Because I was going to say minor AFC losses, which are worse if it comes. But I can't even worry about it. If the Colts beats me, I might be the freaking 7th seed here. So buckle up. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man complete. It's Taylor.
Oh, this is not a good morning, fellas. This is not a good morning. Okay, we got to be better.
Off play action. Swain. And he's got his man.
Go, John. He got it, right? I'm pretty sure he got it.
On 1st and 10. Swain. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be corralled out. Throwing on 1st down. Swain. Flush to his right.
There we go, John. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Swain.
There it is. Laser. Let's go, baby.
Right sideline.
We fight back this morning, man. We got to fight back.
And come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams on defense.
Bingo, bingo.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Let's go, Ringo. Good read, man.
Back to throw. Swain. He's going to flip.
Yep, got it. Well done, Robinson. Well done.
Looking to throw. Swain steps away to his left. He's letting it fly for
Laser.
Got a man in
Good catch.
to throw on 2nd down. Swain.
Laser. Laser. Good throw. Okay. Play defense, fellas.
They'll look to throw.
Oof.
And that's complete. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Ringo, bingo.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Good job, Ringo. Good stuff.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds.
That's open. Okay, we get ball at half. We got a good chance to bounce back, man. This
So the ball moves.
is exactly the kind of game we needed. After a horrible game against TSAP, you got to go against another division rival and just do our thing, fellas.
Swain. This will be caught by Brown. And brought down.
Well done.
They'll look to throw again. Out to his left. Gonna throw right side here. Complete.
Timeout.
11 seconds to go here in half number 1. This ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And these guys have got from the gun on 3rd down. Swain.
Good user.
And it looked like he got the
Good job, Trev. Good job, Trev. 1st down.
operating from the gun. Swain. Trying to improvise.
Duncan Swain. Let's go. Good job, Dunk.
Off the play fake. Swain. Fighting his
Good job, Robinson. Fight, buddy. Fight.
and he gets
Okay, this is a masterclass of what to do after a mistake. Like I said, I made a huge error.
in goal now as they look for that final dagger. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again.
Good job, Robinson. Okay,
Take this one.
that's 14. He's got 3 timeouts, so it's not over, but we need 1 stop.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to let it fly.
Ringo, bingo.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10.
Good job, Ringo.
And it's a great
He tested. I had to taunt because he got 3 picks in one game. I had to. Just because he got 3 in one game. Good game, Ringo.
move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Swain escaping the pressure right.
Beam. Oh, let's go, Dunk. GG's. That was a laser to end the game. Okay, that's just a big win in terms of I don't want the Colts. And he still could predict it, but I just want to make sure I have the guaranteed tiebreaker against the Colts. That's super important to me. Puts us at 13-1, puts them both at 11-3. I still got to play TSAP again. I got to play the Panthers, who is no longer the actual Panthers. How's the Panthers doing this season? 5-8. Ooh, and the Cardinals are 5. Dude, I might have 2 forced wins here. I don't even know. Okay, I got to get online and make sure that these guys are actually... I hope these two are playing, but I can't quite guarantee that. So I'm going to make sure that these guys are playing. Either way, big-time W for us. Who do the Bills? The Bills play the 9-4 Eagles. The Bills could lose that game. I need the Bills to just start losing some, in all honesty, because we might have a tough finish here. We'll see. Maybe the Panthers might be playing. They might not be. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week 18. Okay, we had 2 forced wins. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. He's a young guy. He's a second round pick. That's huge. I believe he was drafted. If he was star depth, he definitely gets playing time. The bronze thing has kind of been what's caused me to not give him as much playing time, but his stat-wise, the dude's really, really, really solid. Okay, he's got a breakout game. I don't know exactly what it was, but I hope if we can hold him to under a certain amount of yards, that would be big time. Okay, we had 2 forced wins. I gotta fill you guys in. We had 2 forced wins in a row against the Panthers. Colts lost, and the Bills ended up losing their game. MEQ ended up coming up clutch for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, put the Z up. Put the Z house. The Smith plays. Put the Z house up, man. I know who that is. I never really played Zombies, but he was from Canada, so I watched one of their videos. But Mounties 15-1. We have the number 1 seed no matter what. So everybody, another number. You gotta celebrate, man. You gotta celebrate the number 1 seed against TSAP here. This game is kind of a nothing game for me. For him, does it change? This is what I want to see. Does it change anything for TSAP? It would. It would potentially put him. It would just essentially. Yeah, it would potentially, because I think they went 1-1. So it could potentially. AFC wins, AFC losses. Yeah, it would put the Colts ahead of TSAP is really the only thing that it would do, but it all kind of depends. That's the only kind of thing that it would shake up. It would mean that TSAP would have to play the Bengals and the Colts would play Lucent Enigma, aka Teague. So it's actually a game that I would like to win. I think there's a really good chance. I'm going to be seeing either the Colts or the Jags round number 2. I think I would put it at almost a 98% chance, but I'd like TSAP and Noodles to take each other out because I know for a fact they both give each other problems in different ways. So if I can win this, there's a chance that he might actually have to go. But I do know that Ern's also playing the Ravens, and there's a chance that Ern loses that. So these are the main things we're playing for. At the end of the day, we just got to win every single game, fellas. Great season. I want to see, did Duncan win MVP? That's the $1 million question. He had a good year. I don't know if he had as good of a year as he has had in the past. I want to see, just because we had probably 5 forced wins. It's the final season. Madden 23 is almost out. It's getting a little more difficult. 3-time. Soon to be 3-time. Dude, how the heck did I pull that off? 39-4. Well, he had only 4 picks. Only 2 of them were actually mine. Trevor Cooks, Hollywood went crazy. Defensively, I'll look at the stats kind of at the end of the season more. John Ballard had another productive season. Gervin Dexter had his best season as a pro, I believe. 24 tackles. Yeah, he had his best sack season ever. Okay, going up against TSAP, let's go. He's going to run the ball. He just wants to run every play. So I'm just going to focus on stopping the run.
They go play action now. Lawrence escaping the pressure right.
A little late armor. Little late armor.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Good start, Brett. Idiot. At least he didn't score on... I tried a new defense against him. Didn't work. Clearly didn't work. Stupid. Stupid. You gotta laugh at that. That was the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay.
Throwing on 1st down. Swain. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Up top, baby. Let's go. I'm not risking it in the red zone against him. No interest in risking it in the red zone against him. Hey, we'll go. Hey, he took about 2 plays to score. I took about 2 plays to score. Let's dance, bro. Let's dance. 7 up, fellas. 7 up.
Bring up 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
I can't with TSAP, dude. I can't. Oh my gosh, dude.
From the gun, Swain. That's complete to
Well done. I'm just going to make this a shootout because I felt like that last drive we had pretty good defense, guys. I did. It didn't pan out, but I felt like our defense was all right.
Swain, flush to his right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're able. Shedding the
Good job, Robinson. Good run, Robinson.
and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the red zone now.
Laser. Well done. Let's go. Okay, 14 up, fellas. 14 up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, dude, we should have had a freaking stop there.
Mounties are within an
Oh, that makes me mad. Okay, he's gonna probably be really smart with the clock, do the same thing he did last time.
and we are
Try and score in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. We just gotta stop him. Shoot, our defense was all right too. It's frustrating.
Than done, but they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And the defense loses to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both large.
Oh my gosh, I got stuck on my D lineman.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And they'll get this down. Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense.
Dude, why? That run, I can't stop that run. That's an amazing run.
String a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Oh my gosh. I accidentally freaking lobbed it.
Picked off near the 44.
Oh my gosh, I lobbed it. Okay.
And when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talking.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Okay, we're down 2 touchdowns now. I gotta try and get 3 in this last few seconds. So that happens when you lob it. Oh, that's not good.
Here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the.
And that's caught inside the 35.
All right, gotta try and score quick.
And he is finally
Score quick and get the ball back. 'Cause if I take too long, he's gonna run clock, which he should.
huge play.
And then the game will just be over. So
So now then, the big play
I just gotta try my best to
inside the 30 now, first and
make this
10.
game quicker.
Operating from the gun, Swain. And he takes it down this football game. Looking to throw. Swain, touchdown.
Okay, that's all right. 4 plays. He's gonna run. I don't know. I gotta figure out before the playoffs how to stop that strong power run. That run is killing us right now. I don't know why. It's literally freaking killing us.
Lutz good on the
$1 maybe just a consistent DB fire 2 against it. I don't know. I think that's kind of what my head's going to. Just blitz it every single time. I feel like DB fire 2 will do a good job against it.
Momentum change because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Oh my gosh.
right side, he hauls it in.
Really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they'll get him down. They go play action with Lawrence. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back.
Good try, Brown. At least he scored quick. At least he didn't kill clock the entire time. I got no answer for this trip scheme.
And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And past the foot at this stage of the game, second half. No quitting him.
0.
Now this one complete down.
Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to... From the red zone now. They'll look to throw.
That's a bad throw. Good game, TSAP. Oh gosh. I'm gonna use this last bit to try and figure out a defense to stop this because I do not know how to stop this run at all. And I'm gonna be seeing TSAP in the playoffs, so I need to use this time to try and figure out some type of defense. GG's, TSAP. Oh gosh, we almost had it stopped. I played bad, played stupid. If we see him in the playoffs, we gotta play a lot smarter. That's all I'm gonna say. If we play him in the playoffs, we gotta play a whole lot smarter than we just played because that was not. Yeah, that was very poor execution. This is the play that just bugs me. Like, what on earth?
as they held their
Like,
opponents
that's so
to
frustrating. That would have potentially changed a little bit of the momentum, but at the end of the day, the game didn't matter for us, so I'm not too upset about it because it didn't really don't like we already know the #1 seed. But hopefully, I'm just crossing my fingers, guys. I want to see him in the playoffs, and if he beats me, he beats me. But I would love to end this season. I would love nothing more than to end this season of his. So hopefully, we see him in the playoffs. But yeah, other than that, GG's. Okay, breakout. We actually may have got the breakout player. No, it wasn't. So that sucked in every freaking way possible. But at the end of the day, the Colts lost, so that game didn't really matter. But I want to see him, dude. Even if I lose, I want that chance at a little bit of redemption against T-Sap because his smug little stupid face right now, and he's gonna win this game. But I think the Ravens could win that game too. So I think if the Ravens and the Colts lose and T-Sap wins, I would see T-Sap around. And I want that T-Sap buckle, but I think the Colts can beat the Bengals. So I don't know who we're gonna see. Overall, got to celebrate a good season. Shout out to T-Sap. He's the only person who's beaten me in 2 years. So power to him. But he's got an offense that I'm really struggling against. That run game like that with Travis Etienne is killing us right now. I got to figure out some defense for that. But anyways, GG's, guys. We'll see you guys in the divisional. We earned the #1 seed. We'll go through stats and everything there, and we'll see you guys then. Dude, this is what you paid for, man. Look on the screen, fellas. Me versus everything happened that I said would happen. The Bengals ended up beating the Colts. The Bills ended up beating the Ravens. That was a close game. That was a really close game. And the Jags ended up absolutely schooling the Chiefs. This is what you want, man. Me, T-Sap, Noodles, and the Bills on this side. Guys, no matter what happens in this, I have a chance to get redemption. I have a chance to send stupid Trevor Lawrence home. And yes, he's the only person who's beat me in the last 2 seasons. So this is not theoretically who I want to see, but I want to meet him at the freaking front door, man. Right here. I don't want to wait until round 2. I want to meet you. Round number 2, I want to send him packing and his stupid little stupid. I'm not going to say anything offensive. There's actually nothing offensive. He's a really nice guy. But this is what you want. This is freaking peak Mounties franchise. This is why we watch YouTube. I'm going to tell you guys a few different adjustments I'm going to make. In the last game, I just played stupid. Couldn't score in the red zone. I got to run the ball more in the red zone. I'm going to switch one ability on my running back. I'm going to give, and then I switched 2 on, so what T-Sap's killed me with in both games is the run game. An element of his game he's never had before. And he's running out of this one formation with Travis Etienne, and it's killing us, dude. Like, literally, we can't tackle that dude. So a couple adjustments I'm going to be making. First and foremost, I'm going to put human joystick on him. Where is it? I feel like that'll be interesting. I don't know how well it'll work, but I'm not going to put it on Bijan. Defensively, on my defensive tackle, not Gervin Dexter, but on, where is he? On the Sheriff, I am going to be putting 2 abilities, inside stuff and run stopper. I'm going 100% in for the run. And then on my middle linebacker, I'm going no outsiders. I'm going to play him on the weak side and inside stuff. So that way he can hopefully get some really good animations on that outside. That's what we're doing. On my defensive backs, I don't really think I can play a ton of man coverage against Sap. I want to be able... My acros don't really do anything. I'm going to go one step. Just on the off chance that I play a little bit man, but I know what he can do to man. Essentially, this year, he's killed us with these receivers. I don't know. These 3 dudes, man, they're all, that Bruce freaking Jones, they're all pretty much the same. They're very similar receivers, and Brevin Jordan. Guys, we just got to find a way to stop it. I think it starts with the run, and it starts with Duncan Swain. I got to say something about Duncan. Dude, and this is one thing I blame T-Sap more than we lost the MVP race. Last game of the season. He won Offensive Player of the Year. Shout out to him. I'll go through all of our stats and stuff. But we lost our MVP. He had a chance to be 3-time. Right on the last game when I threw those interceptions, we lost it, which is fair. Trevor Cooks had a really good season. We'll go look at the NFL league leaders. Jalen Waddle was the #1 receiver. Trevor Cooks had another amazing season. Sack-wise, I think we're up there with one of our guys. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, well... Ladies and gentlemen, at home versus T-Sap. If this is the final game of Mounties, it might not be depending on because I'm going on vacation. So no matter what, I'm going on vacation. But if this is the final game of Mounties, hey, this is what you pay for. And if I win T-Sap, I just promise I'm never going to let you hear the end of it, buddy. So let's dance. In Toronto, baby. Oh, let's dance, fellas. Let's dance, okay, and he's getting ball first. I want to set the tempo, dude. I want to set the freaking tempo. I want to go out and stop that garbage little run game of his on this first drive. That's all I care about. Set the tempo. Stop that stupid run game.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Dude, it's this run. We can't stop this run.
Good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence, escaping the pressure right.
It's all right. Hey, decent pass defense against it. Decent pass defense.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now Lawrence on first down. Flush to his right. On the run.
Got him. Let's go. Bot. Good defense. Let's go, man. Happened 14 freaking times in the Super Bowl against him. He throws that same throw, and it's always, I never get animations like that. Good job.
Here's first and 10 at the 18.
I don't think he'll accept that, will he?
We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a first and 10. Now they try the right side here.
Good job, Robinson. Good run. I have not been running against him. That's the one thing. And he's now apparently he loves running the ball. So T-Sap's apparently on team run the ball. So you know what? Now that you want to be on team run the ball, we can run the ball too. Not that well though.
Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action. Swain.
He manned that guy up. Good job, John. First down.
Okay, so now the question, how did
He's manning up. He's manning up the middle guy. That's his adjustment.
They handed out scouting reports before this game. He was circled, starred, everything. Find him.
Good job, Robinson.
But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then the offensive guys.
Yep. First down.
Get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
Well, that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. On first and 10, Swain.
Laser. Good throw, Dunk. Good throw.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
It's a good play. Where did I struggle against him last game? Right here. And that's his strategy. I guarantee that's his strategy going in. Make Brett get to the red zone. If so, it's smart. That should be his strategy because he's killed me in the red zone. So
Back to throw.
My control. Oh my gosh.
Sacked. Back at the
Shoot, that was dumb.
23-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Dancing to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Back to throw. Swain eluding the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Laser, let's go. Well done. Well done, Hollywood. A little bit late on the slant, CSAT. A little bit late, buddy. Let's go. Issue is here, he can clock. He can clock and try and get 7 before half, but then I still have, as of right now, I have the upper hand because that first drive stopped. So let's go.
Returnable here for Davis. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Handoff running left is ETN.
Good defense. Hey, that's good defense. 3rd down. Just make him work a little bit here. That's all I really care about.
On play action, Lawrence. Now he's going to go deep down the left side.
No!
And that's caught inside.
Yo, Dory. Shoot.
Being taken down.
That was a chance. Good play.
37 yards. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here at a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Here goes the clock.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
Good defense. He's got to throw here, so I'm going to call timeout.
they don't have great leverage and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. On that play, it was a defensive
I'm going to scream at him.
won the battle.
If he scores, he scores, but I'm gonna scream.
Now Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
Decisions.
Very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game,
I know what he's coming out in here.
I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Okay, now he can run it out. Shoot!
Final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll fight his way down.
At least here we can try and make him work for it. He's gonna clock it all the way down, which is definitely the move. I won't deny that it's the best, that it's the good decision.
Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the back.
That's not good.
And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
4 seconds. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. He's going to come out and trips tight end.
And there's another example, another incompletion.
Final play of the half. It's
Shoot.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside.
Oh my gosh. K score with no timeout. He couldn't have executed that more perfect. Shoot. Good drive, man. Okay, 7 up going into half, fellas. 7 up going into half.
Extra point away from tying this game on the final play of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
Sit down. Don't do nothing stupid.
Before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Swain. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop.
Good job, Dunk.
First down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Swain. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Play fake here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8.
Oh, come on, Mounties. Come on.
From the gun,
How? How does he freaking warp through that, man? Oh, that's frustrating.
They go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Swain flushed out right. And probably the wise
That's not good.
there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table.
Oh, shoot.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure. Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. On 4th down, Swain.
hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first.
Can't score in the red zone, man. Oh, okay. Here goes the clock, fellas. Here goes the clock. He's going to kill it on us. He's going to kill it on us. This could be GG's, fellas.
On second down, ETN once more. And down he'll go at the 25. 43 yards on the ground for him. So
yeah, he's going to, oh my, that's the worst thing about getting stopped right there, dude, is he can literally chew 5 minutes off the clock. That might be the game, fellas. Oh, I missed some reads. Oh, I missed some reads. Okay.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try the left side with ETN. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A give to ETN running right. Oh, he bowls over it. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now.
Yeah, man, this might be it.
A give running right, ETN. And getting this
I got no defense for it, man. I got no defense. I honestly, I can't stop this run. I don't know why, but I cannot stop this run.
1st and 10. Here's a give to ETN.
2:46 left.
Back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
There it is. Shut him up. He's so freaking lame with this stuff, man.
With 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Lawrence. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And a great return.
Kill clock all you want, loser. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we got to find a way to get in field goal range, though, dude. We got to find a way to get in field goal range. Good defense. That felt good because he freaking clocked my face off, man. He clocked my face off. Oh my gosh.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Swain. And intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Oh my gosh, man.
Midfield, they'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play. Sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I'm going to puke, man. I'm going to puke.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd.
I'm going to puke.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now...
Oh my gosh, I sold that so bad.
Let the clock wind down.
From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
GG's. Oh my god.
The defense comes with a exactly a minute to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh. I lost this one, man. I lost this one. 10 out of 10 sell, dude. 10 out of 10 sell. I had the game, dude. I had the freaking game won.
Here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Oh, that heart has to be pounding inside the chest of Joey Sly. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, that heart has to be pounding inside the chest of Joey Sly.
I can live with it when I feel like I was outplayed. I just don't feel like I was outplayed in this one. Oh, I hope this isn't the last Mounties franchise, fellas. I hope this is not the last Mounties franchise. I thought I had him right there, dude. I thought I had him right there, but the ball was thrown behind him. The ball was thrown completely behind him. That needed to hit the side. As soon as I saw it right there, I was like, got him. Sideline, easy money game. Underthrown. Oh my gosh. Hey, if this is the end of the Mounties franchise, which I hope it isn't, it probably is though. Realistically, we're going into a new season. Congrats to TSAP. Biggest rage-inducing game of my entire life. But it makes me sick, the fact that that just happened. But it is what it is. Guys, I don't want to get emotional, but I love this franchise, dude. This is completely, this isn't even talking about the game we just played. This is, and just honestly, if we weren't running out of time, if it was not August 3rd right now, I would do 10 more seasons of this. I literally would do 10 more seasons of this. But it's just not the way the cookie's crumbling. So yeah, we're August 2nd. I'm gone until the 12th. I think this is it, fellas. So I do want to, even though this is a sad moment, if the Mounties franchise gave you any joy, kill like button. That was a sad end to it. I think I would have won the bowl. I really do. That was a sad end to it. We lost 3 times to TSAP. Power to him, man. I freaking sold the bag there twice at the end. But overall, I'm just going to go through some of our career stats for some of our guys. 18,000 yards. This is Duncan Swain's career stats. 18,000 yards, 181 touchdowns, 47 interceptions. Shout out to everyone. Shout out Duncan Swain. We love him. Our career leading rusher, and we don't have him on here, is Vaughn Harrison, Hollywood Brown. Our leading receiver currently, Hollywood Brown, John Michi. I got to go to some other teams to see because I want to show you guys Thayer Thomas. Thayer Thomas did 9,000 yards in his career. Shout out Thayer Thomas. I might even do like a fun little end thing here to kind of like end it but I want to make sure. That this is the final episode first. So before I like post it, I'll double check that it's the final episode. But I think more likely than not, guys, that's the end of it. And that's a sad way to end. Randy McNeil finished his career with 44 picks. Ringo, 41 picks. Jalen, 24. Adoree, 22. Armour Davis. Christian Harris, 11. But, yeah. As far as defensively, sack leader, our all-time sack is Sheriff Dickens. This is crazy to me, and this is one of the coolest stats. Sheriff and Gervin, dude. The Bash Brothers. Who is your favorite? Sheriff and Gervin both end with 41 sacks each. How fitting for their career. John Ballard ends with 33. Christian Harris ends as a superstar and a beast. 2-time Super Bowl champ. The only other person I want to check in on is my guy over here. My dude, the rushing extraordinaire, DeAndre Swift, 7,000 yards, 94 touchdowns. He has a crazy good career. I don't believe we broke any single season. We were close. Number 5 for the single season passing yards. Single season receiving yards. We were close, but not quite. Hollywood Brown broke the single season receiving touchdown in 2027. Hollywood Brown got 25 touchdowns. to win and broke the single season receiving yards, defensive interceptions, rushing yards. I don't think we were close to any of these. Rushing TDs now. Receiving yards. Pierce of the Colts ended up winning that one. Single game passing yards. We had some really good games. I don't think anything too crazy though. Najee Harris. Yeah, we didn't have this. Rushing touchdowns, receiving yards. I feel like we should have. I thought we had some, but now 389. Oh my gosh, for Richards, that's ridiculous. Who was he even playing against? Legacy leaderboard. Like I said, this is just in case this is the final season. I'm going to send you guys off. I don't know where that is because you guys asked that. But overall, guys, if this is the end, like I said, if these guys, if Duncan or any of these guys brought you any joy, kill a like button. He missed his biggest throw of the year, but is what it is. This is not the storybook ending that any of us wanted. I wanted to win another bowl, but we did win 2 Super Bowls with this team. Took them from the Texans to what they are today, and expect more franchises like this in the new season. T-Sab beat me 3 times, man. What else can I say? Like, frick. I beat him in the Saints League right before this. He had my number in this particular league. I couldn't stop his run. But that game, he only scored 7 points. I just freaking sold the bag so much. That throw makes me sick that Duncan missed that. Totally underthrown. Totally freaking underthrown. But overall, GG's, guys. The Toronto Mounties. I'm Mounties pride. Win, lose, or tie Mounties till I die. I might bring them back in the new year, potentially as another Canadian franchise. I had a lot of fun with this expansion stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for all your support during these Express Leagues. Congrats to T-Sap. Go sub to him. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're doing a huge favor and subscribe right now. Also, I have a second channel where I post NHL, MLB, NBA content. Link is down below. Go check that out. That would mean the world to me. Road to 200K on that channel. Thank you guys once again. My Instagram is @BrettBQB. My Twitter is TDBarrettYT. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching.